in the NWA and WCW, it was such a hotbed for tag team wrestling. Can I mention some of the teams you worked with? Let me know
Sure.
any good stories, how you liked
Yeah.
working with them. Steiner
Well,
brothers.
loved it. Loved it. You know, gosh, we didn't. I mean, we got the finish. Uh, Back, believe it. I know a lot of people say that, but we just got our finish. We worked with them so many times. It was just a pleasure. You better hit them; they're gonna hit you. That's a number one fact. You better know. And then, in fact, I know the Samoan SWAT team guys are gone, but Ole, when it was still whatever, Ole was running it. He fired the Samoan SWAT team and put me and Dale on with the Steiner's 3 weeks house shows. I thought by the end of it he hated me. So, but he's actually the one that sent me to Jody. Believe it or not, Ole Anderson was the one that sent me to Jody to get trained.
How'd you like working with Ole and Arn?
Uh, I liked it. It took a learning period for me to learn about, especially Odie and Gene. Not so much with Arn, but Ole and Gene. You had to earn their respect with them guys, and that's the difference. Like the power plant. I mean, you got to respect the business, or you're not gonna whatever. So, yeah, I've learned a lot. Gene loved to rib me on the road, man. Him and Harley. I don't know what it was about them two, but Harley Race loved to rib me, and so did Gene Anderson. So, and Ole, he just acted like he didn't give a shit, but you really he did. So I can't
Any Har-
fuss.
any Harley ribs you can tell me about?
Well, he used to take a taser with him when he was
Jesus.
with the thing. And, we go like if we went to a building that had two different entrances, which we had for a long different time, where hills came out on one side, baby faces come out on the other. He would chase me all around that building with that taser. And then the time I got to go into the ring, I wasn't blowed up, but I was like, damn, you know. But
Right.
I had to do something to occupy the guys till I got my win. So yeah, he was awesome, man. Ole was great. I mean, Ole and Gene and Harley was great, man.
Did you ever work
Har-
with Harley?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Pleasure, pleasure, pleasure. I worked with Andre Giant in Japan. Me and Dale did. Uh, him and Baba. Can you see us
Wow.
short guys over next to them two
Wow.
guys? And uh, uh, Andre's about to drop an elbow on you, and he's grabbing the ropes and shit, and you say, "Damn, I'm gonna die." And what's
Yeah.
about to happen?
If
But
he's off an inch,
yeah,
just an inch, you're done. How
yeah,
was Andre in the ring?
he was great. By then he was all beat up and broke over, and he did what he could, in the
Yeah.
ring. But I got to wrestle with Dr. Death, Steve Williams, and Terry Gordy a lot. Learned a lot really fast with them guys. Stan was great. He'd come back and critique me, and if he came back and he watched your match, you knew he cared about something.
Sure.
So yeah, we loved it. We loved it.
Midnight Express?
Midnight Express loved them guys, man. We had so much tremendous matches with them. You might not have saw it on TV, but you saw at a house show
Yeah.
or anything like that, you saw a good match. I mean, we really they were givers and takers, and we was givers and takers too. So that's what you have to do.
Did you ever work with Doom?
Yeah.
Simmons and Reed? Great
Oh,
team. I thought they
yeah.
were very underrated.
Oh, extremely underrated, man. They were great with Teddy Long. We were somewhere and we was doing a house show. I can't remember where it was. And Teddy goes, blah, 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 and then went and walked out a door and he got locked out. He had to go all the way around the thing. It was cold as shit, too. He had to go all the way around to get back in the inside. But them guys were great to work with. Uh, man, I can't say enough good stuff about them. Yeah.
Have you ever seen have you seen Ron Simmons these days? He looks phenomenal.
Oh, I was in yeah, he looks great. He looks like he just come out of the ring. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, you didn't
You-
age done. What the
Yeah.
hell happened? Need to tell me the secret to that. So should have told me a few years ago though. But yeah, I mean, he's different. I mean, he called me Troop. He didn't call me Sarge. He called me Troop. You know, and each one of them's had their different nicknames for you, like Arn did, and some others. So
Harlem Heat?
Harlem Heat, great. I don't know if when they came to Atlanta, I trained them. I don't know if
Really?
they came to the original power plant, uh, and stuff. I worked with them. I didn't. They already had some stuff down. Don't get me
Right.
wrong. I worked with them to try to get the stuff up more. Found them a place to stay where they had a kitchenette and could cook their food and all that shit. Getting ready for the road, man.